Welcome to Fast Track Gains. I'm here to help you accelerate your gains. This is the first episode of my fourth series, 10 Fitness Commandments. Now, some background story about this new series. It is actually not a new series. I already created this fitness knowledge system myself and uploaded all the 10 videos onto YouTube in November 2023. One was at the tail end of my late intermediate phase. Unfortunately, back then, I just did not have enough confidence to present myself to the whole world, and as a result, I deleted all the uploaded videos. More than a year later, as I reviewed the 10 Fitness Commandment system again, I have found that not only most of the information is still solid even to this day, but also I can add in more value to the system. However, here is the critical difference. This time, I have finally built enough confidence to comfortably present the same knowledge to the whole world. And that's something I wish to impart to all you guys watching this video. Even if it's the same thing, doing it with or without confidence makes all the difference in the world. Alright, enough background story. What exactly is this 10 Fitness Commandments? It is a longevity-featured system that lays out the fitness knowledge I have learned online or through reading, and the experience I've gathered by my own practice. Each commandment covers a completely different topic, and it ranges from setting training goals, prioritizing training focus, minimizing risk of injury, to basic nutrition principles, high-quality nutrition upgrades, to exercise selections, fine details of fitness, and causes for degenerative diseases. Commandments 1, 2, 3, 6, 8, and 9 are the knowledge that I directly learned from other giants, and as the great Isaac Newton said, "If I have seen further, it is by standing on the shoulders of giants. Without these giants, I would never be able to progress this far and this fast on my own fitness journey, and they definitely deserve full credit of their selfless dissemination." The remaining commandments, 4, 5, 7, and 10, are my own personal input derived from the fitness knowledge I have absorbed myself. Although they are my personal input, they are no less important than other direct commandments and complete the longevity feature of the whole system. Here is the whole system of the 10 Fitness Commandments, and we shall start from the first commandment, one direction. But before I talk about the first commandment, please like this video and subscribe to this channel. It takes less than a second, costs you nothing, and will help me a great deal in delivering the most efficient muscle building knowledge to the whole world. I really appreciate your support. Now, back to my video. What is one direction? This is probably the most important question to ask yourself before you start your training. What are you training for? Different people may want to achieve different goals from their training. For example, a 23-year-old man may want to put on 20 pounds of muscle to look really muscular. A 45-year-old mom may have no interest in putting on muscle whatsoever, but want to lose 20 pounds to look toned. A 55-year-old father may have to exercise to control his pre-diabetes condition as suggested by his doctor. A professional cyclist may only want to train to improve his cycling performance. It seems almost impossible to find the common denominator of various fitness goals. Yet somehow it was so eloquently described by the world-renowned kinesiologist Dr. Andy Galpin on Andrew Huberman podcast.
The mantra I always like is, the reason you want to exercise is threefold, right? You want to look good, feel good, play good. That comes from sport, comes from football, Specifically, we always say that. And what that means really is you want to look good. People want to look the way they want to look, whatever that means to them. And there are any versions of what you feel to be aesthetically pleasing, and that's totally irrelevant. But people want to look the way they want to look. Number two, you want to be able to feel good. What's that mean? You want to be injury-free. You want to have energy throughout the day. You want to be able to execute anything you want to. So whether you want to go surf in the morning, you want to play racquetball, or you want to hike, or you want to do all three of those in one day, you should have the ability to do that. And then you want to play good, which means you should be able to execute any activities that you want to execute, whatever that means.
There you go, guys. There can only be 3 reasons why you are training: health, aesthetics, and performance. It is only a matter of which component means more to you. And if you're a professional sportsman, obviously the performance matters most to you. So your training goal would always be orientated towards improving your sports performance. And that is never the main field of personal training. It belongs to sports coaches or strength and conditioning coaches. However, if you're not a professional sportsman, which most of us are not, then the reason for training becomes really clear and simple. You want to be healthier and you want to look better. That is the main field of personal training and the one direction we're all heading for: health and aesthetics. When I was creating the 10 fitness commandments in November 2023, I had only just joined the commercial gym for 2 months, and I was not blown away by the prevalence of anabolic steroid use among non-competitive lifters. However, after a year and a half training in one of the best commercial gyms in town, as I'm recording this video, I'm fully aware that too many people only want to look good, even at the expense of compromising their own health. Too many people hop on the juice with little consideration of permanent health consequences. And too many people are ignoring their own cardiovascular fitness. The health aspect of training has almost been completely discarded in the current toxic fitness culture. This really has made this commandment, one direction, the most important and the very first commandment out of all commandments. Never forget the original intention why you started your training. Health and aesthetics, not aesthetics only, and health in front of aesthetics, not the other way around as the current toxic fitness culture is promoting. That's why, although this is a physique channel, and my mission is to help you get jacked in the fastest natural way possible, I will keep talking about the importance of cardiovascular fitness and place its importance ahead of muscle hypertrophy, because I truly value the importance of your health, and the VO2 max matters more to your health than your muscle mass. And I will always insist that before you think about aesthetics and getting jacked, you should always think about your health and getting fit first. And if you haven't, please check my 3rd series, Cardio Training. It is the best cardio training education series you can find on the whole internet, guaranteed. So please do your cardio, stay natural, and train hard. This is not an easy path, and you will be tempted many times on your journey to go in other directions. But always remember this: no matter how tempting other directions might be, thou shalt not deviate from the original one direction. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next commandment. Peace out.